I get you flowers at least one more time throughout the year. If I can come up with some nice dandelions in somebody's backyard in the springtime, you don't even treat you right. And where? What is today? My favorite day. Story time Sunday.
Jimothy! Jimothy! Subscribe to Jimothy.
First things first, howdy cream pie. Second things second, hear me out here. I haven't ever, nor will I ever, go out and pay for the buns. I am way too icy to be doing stuff like that. That's why I be kicking it in the freezer all the time. But it don't mean my nigga ain't do it. Yes, my homie was out here paying for the booty meat like he was at a butcher shop. And boy do I have a great story to tell, y'all. But first, let me give a little backdrop, story, whatever. Now, what does paying for the cheeks entail? Well, without getting too specific, it's when you exchange currency for a good time doing grown folk business, and that's all I'm gonna leave it at. Now you may be wondering, well hey there Jimothy, isn't that illegal in the US? Well actually, you're right, psych! Not in the beautiful desert state of Nevada, y'all, where the cacti roam free on UFO spaceships, the tumbleweeds chase you like a Pac-Man character, and the laws are but a glimpse at how the wild, wild west used to be. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a cold, cold world out there, and it's even lonelier for a thirsty fellow looking for a home to lay his seed. Now, the average person goes out to attain the warmth of a woman or man, alphabet community, y'all better not get on me, through means like dating, Tinder, or begging for spare coochie on the corner of 18th and Hemmings Way with a cardboard sign like my boy, Craig. And for the few that have some extra coins and would like to skip the awkward small talk, first date, or the ensuing rejection that breaks the self-esteem of even the greatest of frozen dairy treats, you can pay for the booty thigh-piece combo meal ranging from a price of a brand new used Xbox 360 to a 2000 Honda Accord with the mismatched colored doors. And my homie, let's just call him Kevin. This is the same dude that finessed his way into passing a piss test for work in one of my past episodes. He had Subway 6-inch meatball marinara type of money, but Michelin star private chef type dreams. My nigga had bills to pay, so inquiring for the booty cheeks that you had to pay for wasn't the wisest of decisions, or in its best financial interest. But I digress, because paying the water bill if you can get that wet from a pay-per-poke pussy wagon. Why am I need to pay the light bill if he finna have the most lit night of his life with a collect her coins by any means booty vending machine? Why my boy finna pay his cell phone bill with the queen he about to pay for finna call out his name all night? Kevin had his mind made up, his savings account spoken for, and the hot dog in his pants fully cooked to an internal temperature of 140 degrees Fahrenheit, on the lookout for buns to rest its weary head. Now me and the other homies, we had no clue what my boy Kevin was scheming up the entire time. Two of my homies are spoken for, and me, I'm gonna wait for my future queen to break up with her crusty mans who only buy her flowers on Valentine's Day because big corporations say that's what you're supposed to do. I get you flowers at least one more time throughout the year. If I can come up with some nice dandelions in somebody's backyard in the springtime, you don't even treat you right. And wherever you are, queen, come get this motherfucking loving from a real-ass light-skinned cream bar like your boy Big Jim. Anyways, we're all getting cleaned up and ready for the night, and this Kevin had the audacity to say, hey y'all, go on without me. I got cheeks waiting for me at home. Nigga, you single like the dollar in my bank account right now. We only been in Nevada one day, and you've been with us the whole time. How is that possible? Without hesitation, he said, with this! He busted out his cell phone and showed a video of a queen eating a literal banana on video and said, I found this hooker online, and she finna pull up within the next hour, so I'm finna hop in the shower, and if you hear loud music, mind your business, because I'm finna be knee-deep in a womb, word to the doctor that delivered me. Y'all go on ahead. But here's the thing. I've been doing mad research in my private time on certain adult-friendly websites. That boy Selvin for exposing me last week, and I knew right away his plan was gonna fail. How was that? That was Asa Akira eating that damn banana. I seen every single one of her videos twice. But I didn't say anything because he ain't need to know all that anyways. Hour and a half goes by, music blasting the whole time, and this comes running out his room talking about, I've been robbed! Kevin, what? Tears in his eyes. He said, I gave her $150 through Cash App, and she ghosted me! My stomach started rumbling because I'm trying to hold back this deep belly laugh that's about to ensue. My boy hit him with the classic, that's crazy, bro. My other homie said some dumb shit like, hey, maybe her phone died. Have you tried emailing her? Boy, my guts fell out my mouth and I start cackling like I was at a Dave Chappelle show. My nigga goes over and wipes Kevin's tears with the sleeve of his gray hoodie and gives that man a hug. My other homie lights up a joint in his honor and smokes all of it by himself, not offering Kevin not even one puff because his tears finna ruin that dusty, overpriced Nevada tumbleweed. But one thing's for sure, don't get it twisted. My boy Kevin, a fighter. He ain't the type type of dude to give up. Unless it's like 30 minutes left on the clock, the boss ain't around, and he on TikTok looking at Jimothy videos. So he retreats to his quarters, comes back 15 minutes later talking about, don't worry guys, everything's worked out. Fuck paying for a girl through Cash App. I found a better girl. And for only $50 too! All night, and I paid her through PayPal! That shit is way more legit. He goes to show us his phone. We ain't see nothing. We hand that thing back to him, and all of a sudden he screams, I've been blocked! I'm over thinking, you talking about, Kevin? Of course you've been blocked! You getting finessed by some overweight out in Kansas who's a computer hacker and catfished you with Google Images. This can't let us see him cry twice in one day. So we out here looking like one of them anime scenes where they're grunting and groaning from losing one of their homies after he got sliced in half with a gigantic katana, and that one single droplet of saltified water comes rolling down their cheeks while the music plays off into the background. Remember here, my boy Kevin only got Subway sandwich kind of money, and now his bank account is overdrafted by $42. He starts calling up every dude that owe him money, starts transferring things around between his accounts, and he puts on his I'm good face. But I know deep down inside, gonna be real fucked up for the next few days until payday. So a day or two goes by, and to our knowledge, Kevin learned his lesson. He eating microwave top ramen while everybody else going out to eat. Would have been a happy ending and a lesson well learned, but come on, Cream Pack, I told you, my boy Kevin a fighter. So later that day around noon, we downtown riding them electric bikes like the tourists we are, and we get stopped by a lovely queen named Supernova. Now, she wasn't the most dolled up lady out there, but a queen nonetheless. Her teeth was looking like candy corn, boogers popping out her nose like a toddler that been running outside all day, and mammary glands popping out her sport coat. But we treat all queens around here like the royalty they are, regardless of their looks. Remember that. I gotta hand it to Supernova though. She was quite easy to talk to and a fun-loving person. Any other circumstance, she probably would have been one of the homies. We had a skedaddle though. There was an arcade we was trying to hit up and fluids to be consumed. Halfway there on our bicycles, we realized we were missing somebody. Kevin was gone! Turns out he ditched us to kick it with Supernova! I ain't even gonna lie, we thought she was a regular gal too. He texts us saying, don't worry about him. He's finna pay for the buns, have fun without him. We out here cheering him on! Bravo, Kevin! Bravo! He finally earned his booty token. We had a great time cheering for him while he was doing the deed, and we also had a great time cheering for him when he finally got back to us with red eyes, a crushed soul, and no stickers, cause they had to sell them things to pay for drinks for him and Supernova, which turned out to be an unfruitful event because he couldn't afford her high dollar price of $28.13. Boy, how you fumble the bag like this once again, Kevin? I guess some things just weren't meant to be. Now, as good friends, but selfish friends, we couldn't let the story end there. This shit was way too motherfucking funny. And we wanted to get that man some cheese because after failing 3 times, it felt like some sort of personal attack, a challenge accepted type of mission. And whether he failed or not, we was finna get our laughs off and cook this for weeks to come. Back to reality, a few days later, we had to drive home. We forgot about the aforementioned mission, but out of a drop of sheer luck, we had to fill up on gas. And it was coincidentally at that Area 51 gas station. We walk in. I see that alien nigga from a previous episode working at the cash register talking about beep boop. He still owed me rent money too, so I'm over there chopping it up with them. And then to my amazement, after weaseling some free snacks for my alien homie, I walk outside and I see a big-ass billboard advertising the Area 51 gas station. And at the very bottom, in fine print, it says Bunny Ranch, written in pink. Bunny Ranch? The world-famous establishment where you pay for a night of adult fun with a queen of your choosing? Huh? I run inside, I see other fine print words hinting that there may be a Bunny Ranch out back. I run to the car to let my boy know. I see him already on his cell phone talking to his grandma to let him borrow some money to the first. This is it. My boy finna run through some cheeks like Hugh Hefner in the 70s. But this story doesn't have a happy ending. Kevin claimed that the women in that booty parlor were not quite up to his standards. I know that was a lie because this nigga would bork a chimpanzee if it was legal and consensual. It's a long drive home, and I knew by the way of his musical choices emitting from his headphones after they reverberated from the window he rested his head upon, that it was because he couldn't cope with the fact that he really didn't want to pay for something he didn't earn and deserve. The thing about dating is, yes, it's hard, but you get something much more powerful than a night of fun. You get a real connection with somebody that cares about you, and you have a true shot at genuine love. Even the thirstiest of brethren have a yearning for that. Kevin didn't insert his coins into that booty machine, not only because it wasn't real to him, but most importantly, this was broke than a motherfucker! He's still looking for a place to live too! They told that nigga, no panhandlers, and you better take your cardboard spread coochie sign having ass up on out of here! And while you at it, take that ass named Craig up with you! I love ya, and see you next week! Don't melt, cause a milkshake can wait! Might go chase it, I ain't scared, might go chase it, I ain't scared, might go chase it, I ain't scared, might go chase it, I ain't scared. Baby love, baby dreams, baby hate, baby scenes, I got stitches in my heart. My future queen, I know you're probably madly in love with your current boyfriend or husband, but baby, that boy's a dirtbag and I can treat you so much worse than he can. Come on. You still dating him? He don't even take out the trash on the weekends. I can forget to do that and reply to your paragraph-long text messages with a one-word reply. Come on, queen. Spare coochie. There. Signed, Jimothy.